Under the advice of the intelligent Babetta, Luo Feng successfully exchanged for a cost-effective treasure. The 9.08 million world stones were well worth the price. As Lord Fob of the castle announced that all the treasures had been exchanged, the treasure hunt in the world within worlds came to an end. However, the real battle was just beginning. The negotiations between Tianchen and Hogreave broke down, and in the quest to seize the final crystal ball password, a full-scale war erupted between the 3X Mountain and the Royal Marshal Corps. Under the bombardment of the D6 Great Railgun and the C2 Great Laser Gun, the 3X Mountain Army suffered heavy losses. If not for the protection of the universe-level Mo Yun Vine, Luo Feng and his 3 companions might not have survived. The area was filled with a strong smell of blood. Although Luo Feng and his companions were full of resentment, they had to endure it. Soon, led by the remaining forces of the 3X Mountain, they reached the exit of Kanglan Star. The exit was not large and could only accommodate a few people at a time. Luo Feng and his companions quickly turned into streaks of light and dashed through. At the exit of Kanglan Star, a large number of universe-level and domain lord-level powerhouses had gathered, including Nuo Lanshan himself. Seeing Luo Feng in the crowd, Nuo Lanshan's eyes lit up. With his universe-level strength, killing a few star-level beings was as easy as crushing an ant. However, what Nuo Lanshan did not expect was that Luo Feng had entered the 3X Mountain camp under the watchful eyes of 70,000 troops. He dared not act rashly. There were 5 universe-level powerhouses maintaining order in the 3X Mountain. If he dared to make a move, even if other organizations did not intervene, the 100 Tiger Tower would likely execute him personally. As time passed, the troops at the exit of Kanglan Star gradually decreased, and Luo Feng and his companions met Ming Yu. Ming Yu was not only a 2-star universe mercenary, but also a domain lord level powerhouse. Seeking his help, Nuo Lanshan would no longer be feared. To this end, Luo Feng offered a 5th origin force weapon, the Sky-Cutting Blade. The Sky-Cutting Blade, filled with complex secret patterns, emitted an aura that made people shudder. The space around the blade seemed to tremble, and the sharp, overwhelming aura made Luo Feng and his companions' faces turn pale. Ming Yu's eyes burned with desire, though his expression was complex. The Sky-Cutting Blade was undoubtedly a priceless treasure. Even with all of Ming Yu's wealth combined, buying it would be challenging. However, he would not let Luo Feng suffer a loss. With Luo Feng's consent, he gave Luo Feng ownership of 100 life planets and 20 billion universe coins. According to the currency conversion in the universe, the average price of a life planet is about 1 trillion Black Dragon coins, which is 7 billion Shenwu coins. 20 billion universe coins are equivalent to 33 trillion Shenwu coins, meaning Luo Feng instantly gained wealth comparable to 10,000 life planets in cash. To win over Luo Feng, what price did the Royal Marshal Corps and the 3X Mountain pay? By accident, Luo Feng became the focus of competition between the 3X Mountain and the Royal Marshal Corps. Tianchen and Hogreave, these 2 pinnacle-level powerhouses, noticed Luo Feng's presence, but for now, they were merely paying attention. A few years later, both forces scrambled to win over Luo Feng. To gain his favor, what price did these 2 forces pay? In Tianchen's eyes, Luo Feng was just a tool. Some protection from Ming Yu was enough to make him grateful, without Tianchen having to appear in person. Although Hogreave was frustrated, most of his anger was directed at the 3X Mountain, not Luo Feng. Therefore, he did not target Luo Feng excessively, allowing Luo Feng a period of peaceful development. Until the peak genius battle, Luo Feng re-entered the 2 major forces' view. This was a significant event for Luo Feng's rise. Young powerhouses emerging from the genius battle would receive focused cultivation from top forces, becoming pillars of their groups. Luo Feng climbed step by step from obscurity to the peak, causing a tsunami-like shock in the Black Dragon Mountain Empire. At the beginning of the genius battle, the Black Dragon Mountain Empire was under great pressure. In the last battle, not a single person from the Black Dragon Mountain Empire made it into the top 10,000, causing the entire empire to hang its head in shame. After embarking on a journey of slaughter, Luo Feng killed hundreds of experts in just 2 days, quickly rising into the top 1,000 in the rankings. For a time, numerous organizations across various divine kingdoms quickly recorded Luo Feng's name and began investigating his identity. The most excited were the people of the Royal Marshal Corps, representing the Black Dragon Mountain Empire's royal family, who naturally had the priority to choose the best. The emperor, dressed in a dark yellow robe, laughed heartily. Luo Feng's achievements gave the Black Dragon Mountain Empire a moment of pride unseen in countless epochs, and they naturally wanted to reward him well. Even if he failed later, the rewards would not be lessened. When Luo Feng entered the double-digit rankings, the emperor laughed even more, declaring Luo Feng the pride of the Black Dragon Mountain Empire. After the preliminary rounds, Realm Lord Butashka, representing the Black Dragon Mountain Empire's emperor, approached Luo Feng. If Luo Feng could make it into the top 1,000 in the Chenwu Universe Nations arena battles, the Milky Way, under the Silver Blue Empire's command, would be given to Luo Feng. This matter had already been communicated with the Silver Blue Empire, and as long as Luo Feng made it into the top 1,000, the deed would immediately bear Luo Feng's name. In the arena battles, Luo Feng instantly defeated 2 great geniuses with a single move, then chased and killed 2 more, scaring other genius experts away. The Black Dragon Mountain Emperor was so pleased he pounded his seat, and Realm Lord Butashka praised Luo Feng's limitless potential. The emperor developed a fondness for Luo Feng, wanting to recruit him into the Royal Martial Corps, but Butashka explained that such an exceptional talent like Luo Feng would not easily fall into their hands. Even if they discovered him, he would ultimately end up in the Chenwu Universe Nation. Such a genius could only be befriended, not offended. After the arena battles, the first to approach was the 3X Mountain. During the observation, they had already determined that Luo Feng's future was limitless, far beyond what the small Black Dragon Mountain Empire could contain. To form a deeper bond, they had to take a different approach. Their target this time was not Luo Feng himself. One of the 3 founders of the 3X Mountain, Time Realm Lord Luo, almost begged Hong to take him as a disciple, willing to pass on all his nearly 10 million years of law research to Hong. This move was indeed brilliant. Not to mention that Hong himself was extraordinarily talented, investing in him was definitely wise. Luo Feng's care for Hong and Thunder God was well known. Once Luo Feng soared, Hong would surely benefit greatly. Although Luo Feng could sense the intention to win him over, but he did not refuse. After all, his previous cooperation with 3X Mountain had been quite pleasant, and Time Realm Lord Luo was indeed worthy of being Hong's mentor. The arrival of Time Realm Lord Luo made Luo Feng start thinking about his future. As soon as Luo Feng returned home, Realm Lord Butashka visited him again, this time bringing along an Immortal Lord. The Immortal Lord conveyed a message from the Master of the Chenwu Universe Nation. If Luo Feng made it into the top 1,000 of the universal ranking, the Chenwu Universe Nation would heavily reward him. Even if he failed, he could still join the Chenwu Universe Nation and enter the Chenwu Secret Realm for top-tier training. Shortly after delivering the message, the Immortal Lord vanished. Realm Lord Butashka congratulated Luo Feng repeatedly. Luo Feng not only made it into the top 1,000, but nearly won the championship. The entire Black Dragon Mountain Empire was filled with various promotional animations about Luo Feng. Even the Emperor of the Black Dragon Mountain Empire excitedly declared Luo Feng as the Empire's hero. This insignificant star domain in the vast universe became known to many other universe nations' citizens because of Luo Feng. The Black Dragon Empire's Emperor praised Luo Feng while officially announcing that Luo Feng's homeland, the Milky Way, was gifted to him, hoping Luo Feng would not forget his roots. As for Ninth Princess and Hogreave, they naturally did not dare to appear in public royal events. Nuo Lonshan, who had enmity with Luo Feng, directly fled. Only then did Luo Feng achieve a true reversal of fate. Luo Feng, a name that echoed throughout the universe. Just 3,000 years after taking the Cosmic Mercenary Alliance assessment, he successfully broke through to the Realm Lord level with the incredible resources obtained in the primordial Tongtian Mountain. This was big news, shaking the entire universe and earning even the respect of those king-level immortal powerhouses. Luo Feng's breakthrough brought numerous benefits. He not only received substantial rewards from the Virtual Universe Company, but also caught the attention of the Chaos City Lord, who directly accepted him as a disciple. The Chaos City Lord was an extraordinary figure, but he was indifferent to Luo Feng's possession of the Golden Horn Beast, as Luo Feng's soul was purely human. To cultivate his prized disciple, the Chaos City Lord even gifted Luo Feng the supreme treasure, Wu Yu Wings. For Luo Feng, It was like adding wings to a tiger, significantly enhancing his strength. So, how strong is Luo Feng now? Even Hu Yanbo, who had once slain king-level immortal powerhouses, was like an ant before Luo Feng. This is no exaggeration. Luo Feng's current true combat strength could easily obliterate the king-level immortal Hu Yanbo. Back in the Thunder World, Hogreave and Tian Chen could barely breathe under the pressure Luo Feng casually released. After breaking through to the Realm Lord level, Luo Feng was also able to cultivate the 9 Tribulations secret manual left by the God King's sitting mountain guest. This technique was practically a divine artifact, capable of significantly enhancing a practitioner's life, gene level and slowly evolving oneself into a small universe. With this boost, Luo Feng's strength advanced by leaps and bounds, leaving others far behind. Additionally, Luo Feng refined a Zerg mother nest hidden on Earth, giving him an army of up to 1 million Realm Lord level Zerg warriors. Just imagine, with so many Zerg warriors following Luo Feng, he could easily destroy an entire star domain. However, what truly instilled fear in the numerous king-level immortal powerhouses was a battle on the outer battlefield. In this fight, Luo Feng single-handedly slew more than a dozen alien king-level immortal powerhouses. These aliens were top powerhouses in the universe, but Luo Feng dispatched them with ease, as if slicing vegetables. Because of this brilliant battle record, Luo Feng earned the honorific title that only king-level immortals could bear, Blade River King.